The Haute route, a winter classic, described in the same breath as the GR20, Kilimanjaro and Everest Base Camp. It's an expedition no self-respecting ski tourer can call themselves a ski tourer without. A unique journey through the highest mountains of the Alps, 5 days of touring between the famous mountain villages of Chamonix and Zermatt. First walked by the gentlemen of the British Alpine Club in 1861, and then finally skied 42 years later in 1903, much to their displeasure. I'm told that failure greets half of all who attempt it. You can't just rock up to the Haute route, skills have to be practiced and endurance built. Touring is a punishing pastime by anybody's standards. Constantly pushing up, relentlessly driving forwards. The usual foes of biting winds, blizzards and whiteouts are joined this year by another obstacle, the sun. Believe me, my preference is for polar conditions, not this white-hot, energy-sapping heat. Alpine pastures take on the characteristics of endless featureless desert sands. There's no shade to shelter under, no escape, just a constant rhythm of the pushing forwards. Piste skiing has never been of interest to me. It's all too controlled, too close to the things that I'm trying to escape. Groomed slopes with heated chairlifts intrude into nature's playground. I'd rather be out there, away from the crowds. The day brings about highs and lows. There's always time to think while skinning, always reflecting, always asking why. Always, though, there's pushing. There's no option to stop or turn back, take refuge in a restaurant and opt for the early chairlift home. I'm committed, often reluctantly, but committed nonetheless. Cramps, blisters, burning lungs, exhaustion, nausea, all have to be ignored. All have to take a back seat to the endless pushing. Bleak early starts veiled inside cold mountain darkness. Mornings are contemplative affairs, deep in thought about what the day ahead will bring. Silently arranging kit, dressing blisters, fastening boots and rehearsing new techniques. What do I need? What should I have left behind? How can I climb faster, perform better? Fear is a frequent mountain companion. Sometimes it's a steep wall of ice, other times melting snow which gives way under my boots. It could be an old ladder loosely attached to a rock face, or balancing on an exposed ridge with skis strapped to my back. Avalanches and crevasses are of course an ever-present danger. Reaching hidden coves and view spots, lunching at the most exclusive rucksack-tabled restaurants, climbing up through into sunrises, emerging onto summits and surveying all that lays in the future and the past. These are the mystical memories only available to the few who push on. But then there's the powder. That's what drives us on. Some describe us as searchers, always on the lookout for that perfect descent into fresh, magical snow. Powder turns. Nothing in the world beats powder turns. Crisp tracks weaving down unspoilt mountain valleys, looking back and admiring our brushstrokes, knowing that we've earned every inch of that descent. Tales of adventure and adversity, shared with new friends over cold beers in huts far away from the crowds. This tale, this adventure will be shared for years to come with all who will listen, hearing myself say with quiet satisfaction, yes, I've done the Haute route. Doubtless each time told, the climbs will be steeper and the adversity greater. This is the finest of Type 2 fun. My immediate despair will dissipate, and the promise I always make, stating this will be my last tour, will be broken. The mountains will once again dement my memories, till all that remains will be the endless pushing forwards to reach my greatest ever powdered descent. Can't wait for my next trip. Thank you.